We've got all the receipts to uncover how this shocking revelation exploded into the public eye, what's really happening behind closed doors and what could happen next. Clarissa Shields just dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. Papoose is allegedly her baby daddy, the internet is in total chaos, and Remy Ma's reaction? Let's just say it didn't go over well. Social media is on fire, insiders are spilling tea, and the whole situation is spiraling fast. So let's break it down from the beginning. During a live rap battle, tensions were already high, but then things took a wild turn. In the middle of his verse, the rapper grabbed the mic and made a jaw-dropping accusation. Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with easy. The crowd went absolutely crazy. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He called her out publicly, accusing her of betraying the man who had always stood by her. And the craziest part? Easy didn't even deny it. He basically confirmed the rumors by staying silent. That silence spoke volumes. Word spread fast that Papoose had ended things with Remy right then and there, cutting ties to avoid more drama. But here's where things get even messier. Not long after, he was spotted getting close to the boxing champ herself, Clarissa Shields. At first, Remy acted like she was unbothered. But once it became clear that Papoose and Clarissa were actually serious, people started noticing that Remy wasn't taking it well at all. Insiders say she's been lashing out, posting subliminal shots, and even threatening to fight for what's hers. Then things blew up again when Remy went off on Instagram, dragging both Papoose and Clarissa. In the now-deleted posts, she threw shade, leaked alleged messages, and accused Clarissa of trying to steal her man. That's when Papoose decided to finally speak up, and when he did, he didn't hold back. He accused Remy of being manipulative, calling her a narcissist who's cheated multiple times, and said he's been begging for a divorce for years. According to Papoose, he tried to keep things private for the sake of their 6-year-old daughter, but Remy kept using social media to twist the story. He also said he never called the police on her, claiming she was the one who lied to authorities and even fabricated old text messages to make him look bad. Then came the biggest bombshell. Papoose confirmed that on Christmas, while he was home with their daughter, Remy was with another man. He said she refused to sign the divorce papers because she didn't want the truth about her actions getting out. And remember that rumored fight? Papoose admitted it happened, saying he only hit the man once after he shook his hand like everything was fine, then went behind his back to be with Remy. He claimed the guy ended up in the fetal position before Remy took him home for days. Remy later clapped back again, denying it all and calling Papoose a liar. She accused him of having a gambling problem and said he tried to pressure her for money to make their divorce easier. She also said he's been trying to control the narrative by isolating her from her family. "You've been manipulating me for years. I stayed quiet to protect your image, but not anymore." Now, both of them are publicly tearing each other apart, and what started as a quiet breakup has turned into a full-blown internet war. Fans are divided, celebrities are taking sides, and the question remains, how did Clarissa Shields get dragged into this? Because if the rumors are true that she and Papoose are expecting a child together, then this story isn't anywhere close to being over. The betrayal might be behind them, but the drama is nowhere near done. What was once one of hip-hop's most admired love stories has turned into one of the messiest public breakups the culture has ever seen, and it's only getting uglier. Remy Ma has had enough of staying silent. In her latest rant, she went straight for Papoose's character, accusing him of isolating her from her closest friends and family just to protect the perfect black love image they built together. She questioned how many people he deliberately turned against her just to keep his reputation spotless. "You whispered in people's ears, made them doubt me, made them uncomfortable around me, and then just sat back and watched me lose everyone I loved," she wrote. Remy didn't stop there. She accused Papoose of secretly resenting her success, of pretending to be proud of her in public while being bitter and jealous in private. She said every time she achieved something he would downplay it, shift the attention elsewhere, or make her feel guilty for shining. "You couldn't stand seeing people celebrate me," she continued. "You wanted to be the center of attention, and when I refused to worship you, you tried to destroy me." According to Remy, Papoose went as far as spreading rumors and feeding false stories to industry insiders and battle rappers to twist public perception against her. She said he was obsessed with controlling the narrative, especially about the knockout incident, which she claims he used repeatedly to humiliate her. "I'm so tired of that story being used against me," she said. "You made sure it never died, always finding new ways to bring it back up, even sneaking into places just to stir things up again. My own security saw you that night." This wasn't just a breakup anymore, it had become a full-blown public war. Fans who once idolized their love story now don't know who to believe. What once looked like hip-hop royalty is now the center of a never-ending scandal. Remy says Papoose built a web of lies, fed the media fake stories and turned her allies into enemies, all to protect his image. She accused him of wanting full control, of painting himself as the hero and her as the villain. "You made me stand next to you at award shows, smiling for the cameras, knowing everything was fake," she revealed. "You needed the world to see us as perfect, even when everything had already fallen apart. I smiled when I wanted to scream. I stood beside you when all I wanted was to walk away. No more silence. No more lies. No more letting you rewrite history. The truth is out and nothing you do can change that." Then came the most explosive claim yet. Remy accused Papoose of getting physically violent during an argument in their garage. She claimed the incident was so bad that construction workers had to call the police to get him off her. "You forgot about that pool not being finished? Because that's when you attacked me. Keep playing with the police, Pap. I'm done protecting you," she said, warning that the next step would be releasing audio and video evidence. By this point, it was clear their marriage had ended long before the public even realized. They had kept up the illusion of the ideal hip-hop couple for years, but now the mask was slipping, and both sides were determined to expose the other first. She revealed that she and Clarissa Shields were actually on good terms, at least until Claressa allegedly started getting close to Papoose. Remy even shared screenshots showing Claressa in her DMs, wishing her a happy new year, before suddenly switching up her energy and going silent. The drama keeps unfolding, and with every post, more secrets are coming to light. What was once celebrated as one of hip-hop's strongest unions has now become one of its most public and painful downfalls. Things took an even wilder turn when Remy Ma called out Clarissa Shields, claiming she was acting fake. According to Remy, Clarissa had once been in her DMs asking for advice on how to show off her body confidently, only to turn around and start dating Papoose shortly after. "Here's Pap's little weirdo girl. Just days ago she was in my inbox asking how to look good. This is insane." That post set off a firestorm. Clarissa, clearly fed up with being dragged into the chaos, finally fired back. She clapped back hard, writing, "First of all, I'm not 45, not yet. And you're 29 acting like you know everything. I praised you when things weren't right and I stayed quiet knowing the truth." She went on to accuse Clarissa of pretending to know details about her personal life that weren't real. "You think you know what I have, and that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers? He didn't answer your calls because he was with his other girl this week, not me." That's when Clarissa flipped the script. Instead of backing down, she accused Remy of fabricating text messages just to stir up drama. Clarissa made it clear she wasn't the one to play with. By this point, things had exploded into full-blown chaos. Fans were divided, timelines were flooded with opinions, and both women refused to back down. But Clarissa wasn't finished yet. She took it to another level by straight-up challenging Remy to a fight. The boxing community went wild, expecting a showdown on February 2nd. But when the date arrived, nothing happened. Remy didn't accept the challenge and Clarissa moved on unfazed. Still, the tension didn't stop there. For someone claiming to be done with Papoose, Remy seemed very invested in his new love life. Especially after rumors started flying that Papoose had proposed to Clarissa Shields. Reports say Remy isn't taking it well. And to make matters worse, Easy the Block Captain, the man she was allegedly seeing, isn't looking too good in the public eye either. Word on the street is he's already been caught entertaining other women. Meanwhile, Clarissa and Papoose seem completely unbothered. The two are openly showing off their relationship online, sharing photos, traveling together, and even hinting that wedding bells might not be far off. Clarissa's made it clear she's ready to be his wife. As for Remy, insiders say she's still reflecting on how everything fell apart. But one thing's for sure, this story is nowhere near done. The love triangle, the lies, and the social media wars keep evolving every week. The internet is on fire again, and this time the flames are blazing through the hip-hop world. What started as whispers in comment sections has exploded into one of the most shocking storylines of the year. Olympic boxing champion Clarissa Shields has publicly confirmed that rap veteran Papoose, yes, Remy Ma's longtime husband, is the father of her child. And if you think Remy took that quietly, you haven't been paying attention to her energy lately. This revelation didn't just break hearts, it broke the illusion of one of hip-hop's most admired power couples. For years, fans viewed Remy Ma and Papoose as the blueprint for black love, loyalty through prison sentences, family struggles, and public scrutiny. They were the couple everyone pointed to when relationships in the industry crumbled. But behind those picture-perfect smiles, something toxic had been brewing. People close to them say the tension had been there for months before the world saw any signs of trouble. The first red flag came when Remy and Papoose quietly unfollowed each other on Instagram, a small gesture that screamed, "Something's wrong." Then came the battle rap night that changed everything. When Easy the Block captain stepped onto that stage and dropped bars accusing Remy of cheating on Papoose, fans thought it was all for shock value. But the silence that followed spoke volumes. Neither Remy nor Papoose publicly denied it. Within hours, the clip went viral and hip-hop blogs were dissecting every line like detectives. While most people assumed the marriage might survive yet another rumor, insiders were whispering that Papoose had already moved on, and the woman catching his attention was none other than Clarissa Shields, the self-proclaimed GWE greatest woman of all time, in boxing. At first, no one wanted to believe it. Clarissa and Papoose were spotted together at events, but fans chalked it up to professional networking. After all, Papoose had always supported women in sports and music. But then came the subtle gestures, matching outfits at charity galas, secret emojis under Instagram posts, and Clarissa showing up wearing a necklace suspiciously similar to one Papoose had custom-made for Remy a few years back. Blogs began piecing together timelines. One blogger posted, "Something tells me Clarissa and Pap been closer than just friends. The energy's too flirty." Within hours, #Pap and Clarissa started trending. Still, both parties stayed quiet, until Clarissa dropped a picture that changed everything, a sonogram photo with the caption. The internet exploded. People instantly connected the dots, pointing out that Papoose had been absent from social media for weeks, a classic move when a public figure is hiding something big. Fans swarmed the comments asking, "Wait, is Pap the dad?" And Clarissa didn't deny it. In fact, when one follower commented, "That baby gone come out rapping," she simply replied with a wink emoji. That single emoji ignited a storm that no one could stop. Remy Ma, who had been unusually quiet online, suddenly went live on Instagram. Her voice was calm at first, but you could feel the pain underneath. She said she was tired of people making assumptions about her family, but then her tone changed, and the emotion broke through. She hinted that betrayal had come from someone she once considered a friend, someone she had defended publicly. Fans immediately assumed she was talking about Clarissa. For years, Remy and Clarissa had exchanged kind words online. Remy once congratulated her on a major fight win, calling her a true queen in and outside the ring. So the idea that Clarissa might be involved with Papoose wasn't just shocking, it felt personal. The betrayal hit deeper than a random hookup. This was someone Remy had welcomed into her circle. As clips of Remy's life spread, social media detectives got to work. Old photos resurfaced showing Clarissa and Papoose side by side at a music event months before the cheating rumors surfaced. Some fans noticed the subtle body language, the shared smiles, the way they leaned in while talking, and declared it proof of chemistry. Others defended them, insisting people were reading too much into innocent gestures. But when Clarissa posted another cryptic message saying, "Sometimes blessings come disguised as chaos," even the skeptics couldn't ignore it anymore. By the next morning, hip-hop media outlets had turned the situation into headline news. Papoose expecting baby with Clarissa Shields? Remy Ma heartbroken after alleged affair. Every gossip page was flooded with side-by-side photos, timelines, and unverified sources. The once private couple became the centerpiece of internet speculation. But the most explosive moment came when Clarissa decided to stop playing coy. During a live Q&A with fans, someone asked directly, "Is Papoose really the father?" Instead of dodging the question, she smiled and said, "I don't hide from my truth. Real recognize real, and that's all I'll say." Then she held up her phone showing a photo of Papoose kissing her baby bump.